Today we're talking about the most effective antidepressant on earth, one with zero side effects, and how to find it at your nearest pharmacy today.
Life is beautiful.
Before we get into today's episode, though, Nick, got a quick trivia question for you.
What's that, Mike?
How many boroughs are in New York City?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It is 5-Star Friday. What does that mean, Nick?
This is the one day a week where we ask you to do us a huge favor and rate this podcast 5 stars because it helps us tell people that are coming to the show that this show is worth listening to and helps us help more people get their mind right.
Yeah, helps the algorithm, discoverability.
Helps the algo.
We love a good algo. All right, let's get into today's episode. So you sent me a clip on Instagram of this Stanford psychologist named Dr. Kelly McGonigal. And what she said was pretty fascinating. I'm just going to read it verbatim. She says, "I think this is the most interesting finding of the last decade in all of science."
Very, very big claim there.
It's a great hook for social media. I was hooked. She said, "It's like a miracle."
Continue to be on the edge of my seat.
When you contract your muscles, they literally secrete these proteins into your bloodstream that make you resilient to stress and can protect you from depression. The scientists call them hope molecules.
Great name.
Your muscles are literally manufacturing antidepressant molecules, and the only way to get them into your bloodstream, where they can travel to your brain, is by contracting your muscles. That's all you need to do. And anything you do that contracts them, walking, hiking, running, dancing, weightlifting, swimming, anything, you are going to be dumping these hope molecules into your bloodstream and to your brain. Yeah. There is a legitimate pharmacy in your muscles.
What
a great storyteller.
Great storytelling, great branding with the hope molecule, just all around fantastic
Dumbledore
story.
clap for
Dumbledore clap for that one for sure. But I mean, it's also just so true if you think about our own lives, right? Every time I go to the gym or work out or do any sort of movement,
feel pretty good.
I feel better than I did before.
Yeah. Yesterday we talked all about the healing properties of food. So I think it's only right that we switch into this next episode all about the healing properties of exercise,
of movement.
Yes. So I was very curious about these hope molecules that she's talking about. I was like, what the hell? I've never heard of this before. So it turns out what she's talking about are these specific proteins called myokines. I think that's how you say it. It's spelled myokines.
Okay.
Myokines. So anytime you squeeze your muscles, these myokines get released into the bloodstream. And when they reach your brain, they promote neurogenesis, aka the growth of new neurons. They spike BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factor, which is, to put that simply, the miracle grow for your brain. If you sprinkle this BDNF in your brain, your neurons start going crazy, growing new connections all over the place. And what they do is they rebuild the hippocampus, which is the part of your brain that when you are chronically depressed starts to shrink. So that is why it protects you from depression.
Wow.
So these myokines, these hope molecules, are going into your brain, producing massive amounts of new neurons and neural connections and protecting your brain from depression and
just
all that bad shit.
Bag of chemicals.
Yep. And then there's another study that backs up all this research. So in one scientific review with nearly 5,000 adults with depression, they found that exercise produced similar improvements in depressive symptoms as therapy. And when compared to antidepressant medication, it was also basically tied. The only difference was exercise obviously has zero side effects other than maybe sore muscles or, some sore joints. Whereas you do some other crazy quick pill, quick fix kind of thing, you're going to have some side effects guaranteed.
Yep.
So we have a pharmacy in our muscles.
Yeah, I love that.
That we are ready to access at any time.
I love that.
Then I'm going to finish this up with one more interesting study to kind of stack them all, because this is a caveat to this whole thing. So every single muscle you have in your body can produce myokines. And what that means is the type of activity doesn't matter. In fact, it is actually better to do easier, more consistent movement as opposed to super intense sporadically.
Yeah.
So research found that light to moderate intensity exercise might be more beneficial than vigorous exercise, and somewhere between 13 and 36 sessions were associated with the greatest improvements in depressive symptoms. So the consistency over time was what led to these myokines doing what they needed to do.
There's two reasons why I love that you brought this last point up. One is because I think the excuse that I hear most often with people is
I hate
that
exercise.
is the that
That's what
I
I
don't
hear.
have time to go
that
to the
too.
gym.
That too.
I don't have time. I'm too busy. My life is completely filled up with things I have to do. I have to work. I have to take care of this thing. I have to go. But what this is saying is like, no, there is actually easy things that you can do every day. You wake up out of your bed, you could do 10 air squats.
Yep.
You could do 5 push-ups. You could do 10 jumping jacks. These are things that take no amount of time.
Yep.
The other reason I really like this is because one thing that I think I see a big problem with is a lot of people think, oh, I went to the gym for an hour today, and then they go to their desk and they sit for 10 hours a day. But what this is saying is like, that's actually not that great.
It's not as good as the steady drip.
It's not good. It's not as good as that steady drip. So every hour or hour and a half or so, you should be getting in some movement into your.
That's why the greatest habit you've ever put me onto is the 10,000 steps a day.
Yeah.
And making me download this app, Pedometer plus has been fantastic because I'm going to actually tell you right now, I'm going to open this app. This is how many days I've walked for 10,000 steps in a row. 44 days straight, I've done 10,000 steps a day.
Wow.
44 days.
Those are rookie numbers, bro. I'm up to 93.
Really?
Yeah.
You did 93 days?
Yeah.
Wow, the proof is in the pudding.
93 days.
Incredible. And that means we're really accessing the shit out of our inner pharmacy.
Yeah.
Because every one of those steps is another little micro hit of these myokines building up our brains.
Speaking of that, let's get to the end of this episode so we can go take our walk. What's the call to action?
The call to action, if you haven't already, is to make a daily habit of hitting 10,000 steps a day. And I highly, highly recommend you download this app that Nick put me onto called Pedometer plus.
Yeah, it's completely free.
We are not associated with it whatsoever. We just really, really love it.
Yeah, the user interface is great.
It makes it so simple, and it really motivates you to not want to break your streak because of how like cool it looks.
Yeah.
So get those steps in, activate that pharmacy in your muscles, and have yourself a happy and protective brain day.
Thanks. Have an awesome weekend.
That made no sense at all, but it's fine.
No. But have a great weekend. We love you. Thanks for hanging out with us as usual.
Peace.